Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Ramapada Swamiti Namni Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamiti Namni. So we are reading the book The Living Name by Sachinandana Swami Maharaj. So far we have completed chapter 4 chapters. Now we are in the 5th chapter, Sharanagati, and yesterday we have completed till exercise 1. Now I'm continuing on exercise 2, chanting in the holy dham. In his guide, the Upadeshamrita, Srila Rupa Goswami instructed that the essence of all instructions is to chant the holy name in Vraja while remembering Krishna and his transcendental form, qualities, and eternal pastimes. Many of my esteemed readers have responsibilities in the West and don't feel able to move to Vraj or stay there for long periods of time. Here is a practice that helps one to mentally move to Vraj. The practice looks like this is like few steps in order to get that mood. So, step 1, sit tall with the spine erect as described in the earlier chapters. Step 2, take a few deep breaths, bringing your awareness to each inhale and exhale. Continue to breathe consciously in this way until your mind becomes calm and focused. If thoughts or feelings arise, gently let go of them and return to your breathing. Step 3, when you feel centered, calm, and focused, think of a holy place you appreciate, perhaps in Vrindavana, Mayapur, or elsewhere. It should be a location where you have felt at peace and close to Krishna. An example, think of the Yamuna River. Its silvery waves flow with the soft breeze. There is a beautiful bathing ghat, steps leading into the depth of the current. In your mind's eye, take a seat in this ghat. On the other bank, you notice tall birds with long legs, such as flamingos. The atmosphere is very soothing. Flocks of parrots fly overhead. In the distance, temple bells ring. In your heart, you understand this is the land of Krishna who never leaves Vrindavana. You remember the description from the Holy Scriptures. In the shining land of Sri Vrindavana, in a temple compound made of jewels, Sri Radha Govinda are seated on an effulgent throne beneath a Kalpavruksha desire tree, accepting service from their beloved Gopi friends. I meditate upon them. Step 4. Now chant remembering in your heart that you are surrendered to Krishna and belong to Him. Step 5. Krishna, in this inner place of a while, you have arrived. Krishna, your only master, will surely maintain you. Exercise 3. Surrender to the holy name, a verse meditation. Sometimes reading specific recommended verses can inspire the mind to come alive in the mode of surrender. The following verse from the Srimad Bhagavatam is recommended by Srila Bhakti Vinoda Thakur in his Bhagavatarka Marichimala 13th Ray. Sincere chanters can read it before chanting to enter its profound meaning and gain proper inner orientation. As baby birds that have not yet developed their wings always look for their mother to return and feed them, as small cows tied with rope await anxiously the time when they will be allowed to drink the milk of their mothers, or as a morose wife whose husband is away from home always longs for him to return and satisfy her in all aspects. O lotus-eyed Lord, I always yearn for the opportunity to render direct service unto you. Srimad Bhagavatam 6 level 26. Other recommended verses Srimad Bhagavatam 10.1.4 and Sri Krishna Namastakam by Rupa Goswami, especially text 1. So next exercise, do everything to give up the 10 offenses. The fever of aparadas, offenses, causes us to feel declined towards spiritual activities and drawn to worldly ones. Thus, in one respect, giving up the 10 offenses against the holy name is the most important and needed instruction on chanting. It deserves at least one chapter, if not more. However, I have written on this subject extensively in the nectarian ocean of the holy name and thus only give it a little space here. It is placed in this chapter on Sharanagati to provoke reflection and conviction. Only someone who has decided to take full shelter of the holy name will master the inner strength to scripturelessly work on giving up all the offenses. In Canto 7 of the Srimad Bhagavatam, Srila Prabhupada elaborates on the 10 offenses and offers the only solution to these grave obstacles. While chanting the holy name of the Lord, one should be careful to avoid 10 offenses. From Sanat Kumara, it is understood that even if a person is a severe offender in many ways, he is freed from offensive life if he takes shelter of the Lord's holy name. Indeed, even if a human being is no better than a two legged animal, he will be liberated if he takes shelter of the holy name of the Lord. One should therefore be careful, very careful, not to commit offenses at the lotus feet of the Lord's holy name. The offenses are described as follows: to blaspheme a devotee, especially a devotee engaged
Maybe we
in.
can stop, Prabhu. We can start and maybe meditate on the um,
Okay, bro. I
exercise
thought
3.
that I can complete the offenses. Okay, okay, I got it.
Yeah, yeah. I think maybe we can keep it for tomorrow. Steps. You want to go to the exercise 3, then
Sure,
we can
bro. Yeah, 1 second.
exercise 3 is chanting in the holy Dhamma.
Yeah. So again, when the bottom line is that first exercise two is chanting in the holy dham. Nothing but whatever instructions we are receiving every day with our acharya, senior devotees, etc. Ultimately, um, in order to get the taste of holy name. So now we are in the west, we cannot go to Vraj every day. I mean, like we cannot stay there over with like practically. So Maharaj gave exercise to practice in this way. There are 5 steps. If we practice, if we meditate on these 5 steps, then that is bring closer to Vraj so that we can chant in holy dham. And that is exercise 2. And exercise 3 is surrender to the holy name, a verse meditation. So we need to focus on certain words so that we will get the surrenderness to the holy name. So that is here Mara speaking about from Srimad Bhagavatam 6 level 26. The summary is that the baby birds they always wait for their mother to feed them, and the small cows they always eagerly wait for mother cow for in order to get the milk, and also a morose wife who always waits for husband to come home and to fulfill to satisfy all her aspects. Similarly, a lotus high Lord, I always earn the opportunity to render direct service unto you. So we need to develop that eagerness, that enthusiasm, that awareness so towards the Lord. So that is ultimately when we sincerely serve, when we are sincerely surrendered to the holy name, this tendency will come and it will improve. And similarly, Maharaj quoted referencing 10.1.4 and also Sri Krishna Namastakam by Rupa Goswami, text 1. That's all about text exercise 3, and initially little bit on the exercise 4. We on the bot we need to focus on offenses no matter every day we are chanting, but along with that we need to focus on our 10 offenses what is prescribed. In that way we will get that taste of the holy name.